Hi, I'm Ellie. We all want to feel loved. We all want to feel the energy of love in our bodies. It feels good here. But many of us are closing our heart because of pain, because to open your heart to feel love can leave us vulnerable to becoming heartbroken. And for many of us, this price is too high a price to pay. Heartbreak feels unbearable, yet when it comes, we must bear it. And so the heaviness of this knowing causes us, many of us, to close our hearts to giving and receiving love. Some close a little, some close a lot. to protect from this unbearable heartbreak. And yet the truth is that the price for doing this is far more heavy than the pain of heartbreak in this life from opening to love. Far heavier, much longer karmic consequences. And the life that we live here, in this life, on this earth, will not be one full of joy and the depth of pleasure, the depth of love, the depth of peace, all accessed from within ourselves, emanated out, and then reciprocated back. And even if we don't get it reciprocated back, we will receive it from ourselves. When we do that, we can connect to the all of everything, receive from the source. We all want to be loved. We all want to feel love. And the price to feel love is the courage to risk a broken heart. The courage to risk a broken heart. The bravery to love, to open to love in a world which is so easy to close in. So easy to protect ourselves, to lose hope in love itself. The price is high. The price is high. If we choose to do this, and it is our choice. It is our choice. Until we come home to ourselves. You will know when you're home with yourself because you feel like home. You have a source of love for self that you can access, source of love for self and other, a source of joy. You become grounded at home with yourself, safe within yourself, held by self, loved by self. When we come home to ourselves through devotion to doing so, through the path of love and awareness, so simple, really, the practice, just bringing all of our attention into our body and feeling love in our body. When we have that intentional focus in the body, feeling, the mind will naturally quiet, and so we have connected to consciousness. So by doing this again and again, by removing layers and layers of illusion, delusion, beliefs that are not true about you and others. Through the bravery to be with our pain, to go into the belly of our own pain and hold ourselves in loving awareness. We choose to come home to ourselves. We choose to love ourselves and other. Love is a choice. Requires courage. But the reward is great. What you seek, you shall find. So the path to joy and love is to seek joy and love. To seek it so much that we become it. We embody what we want to be. And then we become it. And when we come home to ourselves, I am here with me. And we really feel that we can weather the storms of heartbreak. We are rooted in ourselves, like a tree. And the storm can come and we can sway, but we don't lose our roots. We don't collapse. We can still, when we come home to ourselves, we can feel heartbreak, grief, and the depth of love. It does not have to be separate. With practice, we can learn to love through all other emotions. We can feel both, many things at once, not black and white. We can feel heartbreak. We can let it consume us. We can come into the body and feel the heartbreak of being in the face of unlove, of loss. We can hold ourselves in loving awareness. And that loving awareness, that consciousness, it mixes with the pain and starts to transmute. Begin to feel held in it, held in consciousness. And we begin to feel peace. Right now, we all have a choice to choose love or to close protection from the very thing that we most want. The consequences of this choice are heavy, says Ra. Should I tell him Ra? In this lifetime, according to Ra, who I feel I am communing with, very big energy, biggest energy I have ever communed with. Not like any other energy I have communed with. Ra says that in this lifetime we can choose a path of service to others. We can choose love. That's the same to me as choosing love. Our choices on what we do right now are going to impact us if we do not make the choice to love, to take the path of service to other. That there is a 76,000 year karmic cycle again on Earth. Or you can choose love now. Heartbreak is unbearable, and yet we are called to bear it. The most beautiful thing for me about heartbreak, heaviness, I know. Still, the most beautiful thing for me about heartache is how it can crack my heart open, and then with my choice to choose love, light, I reach for it, I point the arrow and shoot towards it. I hold that, I let it just peer in through the crack. And the light does come in. The love, light, peace, energy, more. I come home to self. We have a choice. How much time do we have? 10 minutes. I wanted to read. I want to play in the dolphin energy again. It was so beautiful. So I've had these sitting on my leg to absorb my energy. Let's read a dolphin card. Look how pretty these are. Okay. These cards are so big, so I can't do like the traditional, and my hands are small. The traditional pop-outs I'm gonna feel. Collective. This one feels strong. Let's see what it is. Okay, we have self-expression. Can't really see it that well. Okay. So this is number 27. Let's play in some dolphin energy. 27. Self-expression. Sometimes you're uncertain how to retrieve your creativity or know what you want to say, but don't know how to. Not speaking your truth can have damaging effects on your self-esteem. Self-expression is the realization of your true spirit and genuine personality, witnessed by others when they see the entirety of who you are. When you clearly express yourself, it is the crucial step in acts of kindness and fundamental for goodwill, contentment, and self-actualization. Complete self-expression involves taking a leap of faith when needed, living fully, creating options that exalt your wishes and aspirations, and not settling for something less than what you want. You have a divine privilege to be joyful and satisfied, and if you are not, then you have the opportunity to transform. The throat chakra, or Vishuddha, I probably said that wrong, Vishuddha, in Sanskrit is located at the midpoint of the neckline, in the center of one's self-expression and distinctiveness. It is responsible for communication, accepting the possibility of different thoughts and concepts, wholesome inner dialogue, and the dynamic between listening and talking. It expresses authenticity and individual honesty, functioning in unison with your sacral chakra and throat chakra enables you to direct original thoughts and creative expression, instead of repressing them for fear of others' judgments. A balanced throat chakra assists in giving you unrestricted ability to communicate free from the worry of unwanted opinions or admiration from others. It helps to embrace your uniqueness and distinctive proficiencies in the world. It is also associated with transparency, hence uniting it with the idea of truthfulness. To become proficient at using your voice and maintain the throat chakra's flow of energy, practice speaking your mind with a trusted person who will listen objectively. If you aren't comfortable sharing your thoughts and opinions, consider journaling your feelings. Any regular self-expression will help care for the throat chakra and enable you to advocate for yourself and as you strengthen and balance it continually. To live authentically, embrace your unique encounters and experiences in the world and appropriately share them with others. Each person has a unique story, and a well-adjusted throat chakra empowers and inspires that contribution. There is not one thing more compelling than communicating your reality. Living your truth starts with quieting the mind. Mindful breathing is one way to quiet thoughts by concentrating on your breath. As you breathe, focus on the action while only thinking. Breathe in, breathe out. When other thoughts arise, notice them and allow them to pass peacefully. This exercise is more challenging than it appears, but becomes effortless with continued practice. It produces tranquility in your mind, and you begin to relate closely with your authentic self and unlock your throat chakra. Dolphins have open throat chakras because they swim in pristine turquoise waters. Additionally, they can communicate with each other without the messages of the ego, the messiness of the ego. Listening to dolphins clicking and chattering with each other can assist you with the opening of your chakra. Imagine how freeing it would be to say whatever you need without worrying about the limitations you have in place. These limitations include how it will be received, the fear of hurting or being abandoned for feeling the way you do, and other concerns that come from a place of fear. This card's lesson is to speak your truth from a place of love. As you work towards releasing old, antiquated beliefs regarding expressing yourself, the more balanced and open your throat chakra will be. I love this. Okay, I love being here with you. If you like this video, go ahead and like. I'd love to hear you comment, anything at all. Tell me what you want to talk about and support me by subscribing if you want to do that. Okay, thank you. I'll connect with you soon. Bye.